Are you a motherless daughter? What if we told you we have 20 years worth of truth treasures, pearls of wisdom, and diamonds of hope to help you with your mother loss? We do, and we share all things mother loss on Nurturing Words, Voices of Experience, a podcast by the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Give yourself some self-care and listen as we discuss grief, regret, anger, redemption, closure, and so much more.
Hello, I'm Gladys Bell, your host. As a nonprofit serving motherless daughters, we want to stay connected with you. On our website, you'll find event updates, current offerings, a link to join our email list, a way to leave us a voicemail, options to schedule a free 15-minute consultation, and opportunities for personal coaching. Your prayers, input, and financial support help us continue providing meaningful content and resources for motherless daughters. If this ministry has blessed you, please check the show notes for ways to donate, give back, or become part of our community. Visit us at www.motherlessdaughtersministry.com. Now, stay with us as we reflect on what it means to honor your own story and recognize the unique path God is shaping in your healing journey. Today's podcast features a blog written 5 years ago about owning your story. Too often, we compare our journey to someone else's or try to become who we think we should be. Today's podcast features a blog written 5 years ago about owning your story. Too often, we compare our journey to someone else's or try to become who we think we should be. Yet each of us carries a story as unique as a fingerprint, and each of us walks a personal path toward healing after loss. I'll share those reflections with you now, then return after a short break with a few thoughts for today. The grief journey you're traveling is unique to your experience, yet many common aspects of mother loss create a unique community where we can share our experiences with others who really and truly understand where we are. Much of the world is obsessed with name brands and labels that create an association with wealth and success. People go to great lengths in order to obtain costly material items for appearance's sake. Some people acquire a second and third job in order to finance those purchases. Some relinquish important family supports like insurance or sell treasured items. All of these steps are taken to be like a great many other people. But in the end, those items end up wearing out. They break or become boring and are set aside or discarded. Then they're not only without that coveted item, but also without the treasured item sold or time that cannot be retrieved. The word original, according to Oxford Languages, means created directly and personally by a particular artist, not copied or imitated. You are a designer's original, created uniquely as an individual. Your physical, mental, intellectual, and emotional makeup is unlike any other person. When we look closely, one of the key elements to our grief journey is our support system, whatever that looks like in the early stages and beyond. First of all, there just are not any words to express the devastating pain of loss. The surreal aura of that environment makes us numb to the shock of what's happened. There are times when we simply don't want anybody around. And that's okay. Just simply let other people know without being offensive that you need some alone time. When we do need a listening ear, those supporting you who have traveled this path before you understand the need to just talk through what's happening, what's going through your mind. What has happened is so out of order with what makes your world right. It takes some time to process what's happening. Some of us are very open and can discuss how we feel when we're grieving. That is when we feel like talking. But all of us are not as transparent as some others. It's not always easy to share our thoughts and feelings. The good news is that if we're not talkative, the very presence of those who understand can be comforting. It's those folks who know the value of just being there as a quiet shoulder to cry on. Whether we are quiet, alone, or talkative is completely up to how you feel in that moment. The key is to be true to yourself. The bottom line here is that there is no formula to follow for grief. Yes, it's true. We all generally go through the stages of grief, but there's no specific steps, sequence, or timeline for how that happens or when any part of that happens. No one can dictate your grief process or how it should look. Each one of us is a designer's original, and your journey in grief is unique to you. The journey to healing from grief is a lifelong management process. We don't get over losing our mom. We just learn to manage without her with each passing day. My prayer for you is that your journey will be peaceful and progressive. Remember, you are not alone. Have a blessed day.
We're going to take a short break to tell you about a resource, and then we'll get right back to the podcast.
Hi, I'm Daniela Najoli, Director of the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Our Connection and Conversation Circles is the newest part of our Holistic Empowerment section of the ministry. The circles bring together women from across the country and from around the world to build community, find a sense of belonging beyond our support groups, and to share their journeys with other women who truly understand. We just wrapped up a powerful 4-week session where hearts were opened, new bonds were formed, and healing took root. So many daughters have found comfort, gained so much clarity, and made many connections in this space. And now it's your turn. Not quite sure if the connection and conversation circles are for you? Here's what other participants had to say. This was a wonderful and comforting opportunity, and I believe this group will be continuing on its own. I really like the way we opened with prayer and acknowledged that there is a God who cares about our grief. I appreciate how we could share our thoughts with others in the group and how they affirm our experiences. I appreciated the confidentiality piece. It was nice to be anonymous. I didn't have to filter anything. The quality of group leaders who also experienced mother loss, connections within the group, and learning from one another. So we invite you to register today for our next Connection and Conversation Circle at motherlessdaughtersministry.com. Click the What We Offer link at the top of the website and scroll down to our Holistic Empowerment section to find our latest Connection and Conversation Circle offerings. Come as you are, and remember, you are not alone.
Comparing grief journeys is a futile process. There are too many variables that make the experiences unequal. Those variables also void the attempt to place a level of difficulty to grief. Honoring our unique story of loss means acknowledging and respecting our own journey with no judgment. Here are a few tips. Be radical in acknowledging and embracing all parts of your journey, the good, bad, ugly, and messy parts, without shame. Tell your story in its entirety in a safe environment, either in a journal or to a trusted buddy. Practice self-compassion. Give yourself grace. Forgive past mistakes and use this point as a stepping stone to the future. Trials and tribulations are part of the human experience. Validate your right to process pain at your own pace. Be creative in finding ways to honor a loss. Be intentional in choosing an activity, act of kindness, or contribution. Do not allow anyone to dictate your choice or how it is carried out. And lastly, but not least, resist the tendency to push grief to the recesses of your mind and pretend it's not there. There is no detour. Sooner or later, it will rise to the surface and demand recognition. It does not slowly disintegrate, as some like to imply. Each day, we hone our skills at managing it in its place while building a bigger life around it. Logic may fail you, but walking by faith will yield a peace that passes the understanding of the world. Your unique path to healing will not look like that of anyone else you encounter. Your story, healing process, and progress are uniquely yours. Own it, honor it, and remember that you are not alone.
If you are in need of more nurturing words, we encourage you to listen to our other episodes. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can join us next time. We don't want to miss you. We have many Motherless Daughter resources on our website at www.motherlessdaughtersministry.com. You can also find us on our YouTube channel and Facebook at Motherless Daughters Ministry, where you will find support from over 10,000 women. We hope you'll come visit us, and we look forward to joining us next time.